On your end?
One.
Cool.
We're live.
Oh, boom, kids. What the fuck is up, yo? Welcome back to the Wake and Bake. Been about a week or so, but you guys know who I am. I'm the host, Blind James. You guys know where you can find me on Instagram is at @TheRealBlindJames. You can also follow our show on Instagram at The Wake and Bake OH. Get over there, give us a little follow action, check out our content. Always posting cool shit there. And then you can watch our streams on Facebook and YouTube at The Wake and Bake with Blind James. You can also listen across your favorite streaming platform. Just go ahead and tell your phone or smart speaker to play The Wake and Bake with Blind James, and it'll do so. And then, of course, the last thing you got to do, man, pop over to patreon.com/blindjames. Hook it up that donation so we can keep our show afloat and keep bringing you dope-ass interviews like the one we're bringing you guys tonight. And with me in the studio, here in the oven, as always, you guys know him. He is the man, the legend, the co-host, the Don Cooch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't tell me what to do, man.
What did I do?
Don't tell me to do a Patreon, man.
Oh, man. I should ask y'all then, huh?
Yeah.
Let me make it kind.
Ask
Let me
me
get
before. Don't just tell me.
Yeah, yo, bitch, get the fuck, yo, go to pay, give me some money, all right, motherfucker. But hey, man,
some money, damn it.
Right, that's what I'm trying to tell these people, man. Hell yeah, and you guys know where you can find Cooch on Instagram at Don_Cooch, Kooch. Hit him up for all your recording needs, man. He's your dude around Cleveland for all day. He'll make your shit sound real nice. And then running our live stream, sending out our emails and getting shit booked up is the producer, the executive producer extraordinaire, fucking Waldo.
What up?
How you doing, brother?
Doing well, sir. Doing well.
Yeah, you ready for our upcoming trip and shit, dude?
I'm so fucking excited for California.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that a little bit today, and well, towards the end of the show, man, when we really, let people know what's going on. Because I mean, this could be our last show. There possibly may be one Wednesday. It could be possibly. We're waiting to hear back from our boy Rhodes on that one, but we're crossing our fingers, hoping we can get that one in, of course. And then what else do we have going on? Nothing. Oh, Tuesday. Holy shit, I'm fucking retarded.
Hey.
That's what we've got, Tuesday. All right, we got a huge show coming up, and that's why we're doing the interview tonight. We got a big show coming up. Stella's Music Club, East 9th, right across from Progressive Field by the old Romo Fijo, the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. You can come out to Stella's, man, $10, and see the old James Begans of Tropodelic break it down and kill the shit. We're going to see the Rage Machines, which we're very excited. We'll get into that in a second. Pharoh, who we have in studio tonight.
What up?
What's happening, dude? And then Matt-O-Matic opening that show. But so tonight we just we got to get into this interview, man. I've been looking forward to this. James got me hip to you a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, man, I've been looking forward to getting down and hearing your live performance, and then of course the Rage Machines as well.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So we're gonna get into all that, my dude. So please, first of all, tell people where they can find you.
Shit, you can find me at Hough Crowd Pharoh on Instagram and Pharoh Hough on Facebook.
Got my lighter, bro.
That's where I post all of my
I don't.
No?
my stuff
Cooch.
for shows and stuff about the tape and stuff, which I just dropped recently this year.
And what's that one called? You said you
2 years later.
2 years later. All right.
Yep.
And does that have anything to do with the one you were just telling me you dropped New Year?
Yep,
That's
that's
that?
it right there.
And that's the shit that's sitting right here with me, right?
Yes, sir.
That's that wonderful piece of art.
Got it signed.
The lighter's
Sitting
right next to the
there.
CD, too.
All right, cool. Thank you, man. Hell yeah, dog. So let's get into this shit, man. So
Fuck yeah.
just off rip, man. What got you into music? What was your from what age?
Honestly, I didn't really listen to rap music growing up, but
What about music in
started-
general? What was? Because I mean,
I started
obviously
with
got to
some
have some
heavy
kind
music,
of.
you know what I'm saying? Then I transitioned into the reggae, and then I started listening to rap a little bit. Well, first 21 Pilots, like back in the day, like their older stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then Mac Miller, I went through it, you know what I'm saying?
Yup.
His
Mac
fucking,
phase.
yep, huge
Right
Mac
on, right
phase.
on.
And then,
Still in a
you know
bad
what I'm
phase.
saying? Like as I started like liking rap and I was listening to it every day, I started finding locals that I liked and stuff like that.
Who were some of those locals you were coming across? Now, what year was this actually that you really get in? Because you're saying you started off with
wanna
like
say, like,
heady music.
Yeah, heavy music.
Oh,
When I was
heavy.
getting into
I
high
thought you said
school-
heady music.
No.
I was like, yeah, you went from heady to reggae. That's the same thing, dog.
No.
You
went from heavy
like
to
screamo
heavy.
shit. You know?
Yeah, like what, dude? Because that's the shit I love.
I mean, like like that fucking young kid shit. Like
Yeah, but what was some of
Asking
your ones?
Alexandria and
Good
shit.
shit. I
Like
love
that,
Asking
you know what I'm saying?
Alexandria. Any other ones that were like notable? Whose T-shirt did you rock the most?
I didn't buy any merch at that time. Like my sister was the one going to the shows. I was like a couple years younger.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 21 now.
Oh, okay, yeah. So all right, this makes sense then. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
all right,
I'm
okay.
still young,
So how old's
maybe.
your sister?
My sister is 23.
All right. Oh, so even she would have been young for the scene kid days, man. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you know what
I'm
I'm
be
saying,
29 in May, so for me that was like the heyday of the fucking emo and screamo and shit. So you saying Asking Alexandria?
Yeah.
You know that first album came out when I was a fucking senior in high school. So that shit was that's my like that's the glory days like we were just talking about, man. Holy shit. That's how you know you're catching a couple years behind you when you start being like, man, you remember in high school? Remember how cool that used to be?
They're like, I was in third grade.
Yeah, right.
I was in fourth or fifth grade back then. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, right. Fuck me. All right, so yeah, you.
So how old are you?
What's up?
I said, how old are you?
I'm about to be 29 in May.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't realize how old I am 'cause I also look 17.
That's not old.
So, you know that helps the cause.
You got a long, long time.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got it was about time that somebody in Cleveland around my age, who it's like somebody who wasn't too old of a head, and yet somebody who's young enough to stay hip, can start bringing the best of local music to the people that need to hear it.
For sure.
I was like, well, shit, man, I hit that niche, and you know what? Everybody smokes marijuana, so
Wake and
let's
bake.
do it. Let's wake and bake, boys. Hell yeah.
What's up?
Well, so you get into you get out of the heavy shit. You get into reggae and shit. So what, like slightly?
I was fucking with like Revolution.
Oh, nice. We're gonna be checking them out at the One Love.
Oh, that's what's up.
Hell yeah, I'm excited. We actually
Never seen 'em live.
we got from the Wake and Bake and one of our sponsors, North Coast Cannabis, where we got a Canagar, custom Canagar getting rolled for the boys in Revolution. So.
What's a Canagar?
Oh. Waldo, you got a mic?
This guy is doing over
You
this.
got? All right, you wanna go ahead and run down what a Canagar is while I hit this and pack it up?
So, a Canagar
Canagar is
is a
looking
box-pressed cannabis cigar. You take buds. You
Good buds.
Press it, yeah, good buds. You press them into a cigar box, and then you slide that into a very, very nice cannabis leaf shell. And you can add all sorts of fun accessories if you feel like it, like your diamonds, your sauce.
So that's
your
what we do.
cheddar, shit.
Yeah, we normally like the one that our buddies roll up. They throw diamonds and sauces on it. And
Shout outs to North Coast Cannabis X in Michigan. I can't talk.
one more
right
time,
now.
Waldo, you work in entertainment?
Shout out to North Coast Cannabis.
Yes, sir.
In Michigan.
And Gage Green Group.
Oh,
And Gage Green Group. Oh god.
yeah. So the ones that we have, like the one that we got for Peter Dante, coming out in Cali here soon is was it a 1 ouncer?
Yep.
28 grams of the best marijuana you can find in the Northern Hemisphere from Gage Green.
Sheesh.
Yeah. What's that running about an ounce for those?
3.
Around 3? Yeah, 3 is it.
If you saw and smoked it, you would be like, I understand.
Yeah, it's absolutely
So
phenomenal.
beautiful.
And then
That.
they go ahead and they top that with a little bit of diamond, roll that up into the cannabis leaf, and then coat that with a little bit of terp sauce and some more diamond. And then they box press that, hardens it up, and then we smoke it with people. But yeah, those run you about $100 a piece. It's a $100 blunt. That's what I like to just call it. Let's call it what it is. That's a $100 blunt.
blunt.
Yeah, but the one we rolled for Peter Dante, that's $1,000 blunt.
Bro,
That's a $1,000 blunt. Holy, it hurts to say it. I mean, it feels good, but it's like,
pockets
woo!
shit, I bet it does.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, quit reminding me.
But that's an investment
I
right
never
there, though.
smoked nothing like that.
That's a true investment right there, though, for real.
Yeah, it is. No shit. But you know what, Shot? Because North Coast is not only doing that, but giving us, like 20 other Cannagars to fucking,
They're looking out.
fucking have a good old time with some of these bands that we get to hang out with and shit.
Yeah, that's
What?
awesome.
Yeah, that's what Cannagars are fun. They're probably my favorite thing to burn down on. When did you start smoking?
like 16.
Yeah. What was your intro to marijuana?
One of my homies, you know what I'm saying, fucking went out and smoked a bowl, you know what I'm saying, got geeked as fuck. Came back home, I was like hiding that shit from my parents, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah, dude.
Young as fuck type of shit. And
Trying and thinking like you're walking funny and shit,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
You're
That's
like
exactly
struggling to
how it
open a
was,
door
dude.
and you're like, damn,
I was
I'm
like-
fucked up.
My stepdad's in the living room walking, I'm like walking all funny, came out, grabbed hella fucking snacks, and smashed, passed out and shit. Then I started smoking bud, you know what I'm saying, all the time, and that's actually like what kind of, you know, transitioned me into rapping too. Cause
That's
like,
what I
my
was gonna
homie-
ask next. I was gonna say, is that what brought you into the hip hop and rap
yeah, a little bit,
community?
because I was around that time I was listening to the rap music, you know what I'm saying, and then my homies came over, we smoked a whole fucking eighth, got geeked as fuck in my room. This is like far, you know, like obviously my parents knew I was smoking at this point, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so we all just like getting geeked, and then they started freestyling in front of me and like passing it back and forth and shit, and it was like blowing my mind. I was like, yo, this shit's raw as fuck. They're just doing this shit so fluently, you know. I ain't never seen anybody freestyle before, and then he's like goes and passes the beat off to me like, yo, bro, it's your time, bro. Like, go off.
It's your moment, dog.
He made it all super deep and shit, and I was just like tried to fucking rap and like was like shitting out. Fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Basically just
Get like 5-6 words out, and then you gotta
you know
cut
what I'm
up,
saying,
and you're like,
fucking
ah.
up.
Yep.
And then like, you know, just ended up chilling out and like watching them do it for a while, you know what I'm saying? And then the next day I was like, yo, I gotta learn how to fucking do that. I gotta learn how to fucking rap and just be chilling and freestyling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type of shit. So I started fucking researching it and shit like that. And then
Sitting at home, listening to beats on YouTube and shit, start fucking around.
Found something I liked. And
Practicing
I ended up
that art.
writing. I was like, I'm just gonna stick to writing for a second, get writing down, and then like freestyling just came because we started doing it on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
for sure.
Freestyle in a circle. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it was for me too. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm not a fucking artist like you, in that sense. But I like to freestyle.
You got to spit.
Oh yeah.
What kind of
Got the
beats do you
bars.
like to, not just like freestyle or spit over, but actually write to and everything? What's more your lane?
I like some boom bap beats, but
Word.
like what I'm trying to
What the fuck is boom bap?
boom
Like
bap.
boom, boom.
Yeah, you know,
Like
some
a-
like old school type vibes.
It could be
you
something.
know?
It doesn't need to be
okay.
all that. You
But-
know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay. Good. All
Yeah,
right.
you
That
know.
Okay. That makes more sense to me.
Yeah, but you know, if I like it, I like it. You know what I'm saying? And with this next project that I'm gonna start working on, I'm trying to add live instruments. You know what I'm saying? Live drummer, live bassist, live
Hell yeah.
guitarist, and then you know that's gonna change the vibe of shit.
Organic, make it
Yeah.
sound real.
I like
That's
that more,
probably
especially for
gonna
a
be
live
with the
performance.
boys from Rage Machine. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. When did that shit kick off, the Rage Machine thing? No, did that stem from you, getting into the music community and then...
I mean, those have always been my boys, you know what I'm saying? They're super talented musicians, man, and they're in multiple bands, you know, they do their thing. But, basically, every Halloween, our boys throw this Halloween show where they do a bunch of cover shit. And you could be whoever you want to be and, like, go up and act like a play the show. you
That's
know what I'm
awesome.
saying?
Where's this?
It's
Because
fucking
I'm trying to
sick.
go. I want to go.
It's off of West 35th. you
Oh,
know
that
what I'm
house.
saying? Yeah.
I got you. We're in.
Yeah, you know
We'll
what
be
I'm
there
saying?
next year.
Hopefully.
If it's
hopefully
still
going
around.
down.
Yeah, if the house, yeah.
I fucking hope so.
Yep.
That's where it all birthed from, because we were like, yo, let's just fucking do Rage. We got the band together. We practiced for a month. We fucking loved it. And then, you know what I'm saying, another one of our homies was like, yo, you should come do this show with us. You know what I'm saying? We were like, fuck, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, like, we ended up getting 3 shows. This is our 4th show now.
Dope. Very excited too, man. I know that I think how we're setting up the show, I don't want to give away how we're doing it. I mean, I think but I think it's sweet how we have the lineup set up,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
because that's really going to fucking give everybody an opportunity to bust down
Yeah.
and
As it should be.
kick
Yeah.
it at the end of the night. It'll be fucking great times. So, we got all that going on. And then, so your rap career, man. So you start with the freestyle and stuff. And like I was saying, man, I like the freestyle and stuff, but I kind of the same thing, kicking
Oh,
it
yeah,
in the
I don't-
room with the homies. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
we put on a beat one day and I just started and I was like, oh shit, like, pretty good at this shit. Damn.
Yeah, every once in a while you hit that fucking crazy verse, you're just like, shit.
First,
You know what I'm saying?
first time I did it, man.
Yeah.
I was actually like, all right, I'm gonna toot my own horn here, man. I was ripping so hard that I had one of my other buddies was so fucked up, and I was just ripping him apart that he tried to throw me off a balcony. Try to throw me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I know I was a fucking animal at freestyling because a motherfucker tried to throw me off a balcony. All right, dog. So yeah, that's like.
Crazy.
That's what sparked my interest in really getting into hip hop, because before that it was just radio stuff, you know, shit my older brother listened to, Bone Thugs, fucking Tupac, you know, all the good classics. But
for sure.
you know, once I got in the freestyle, that's when I found my own lane, you know, and I got into fucking, you know, shit like Wheezy. I fucking love Wheezy for sure. I think like the Carter 3 was probably the album that I like based how I rap off of. What would you say was like the artist that really pushed you?
I went through a lot of different phases, but I did
What's
go
that
through
first
big
one?
Hobson.
Hobson's that?
Yeah, it wasn't the first phase, but
which
like,
Illmind
like it
did
started influencing my music.
Was it one of the Illminds that hooked it for you?
You said yeah.
Which one?
5, probably.
Five's the one with the party.
Yep.
Is that the one where it's like an
where he's dogging everyone and being real preachy?
Yeah.
where he's in the dude's room
And then
and
I
he's
just
like,
started,
I honestly feel like taking your head and hitting it. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that
I'm a
one.
big Hop fan.
Yeah.
Old school Funk Volume fan. You know, rest in peace, Funk Volume.
That's what really made me want to make like more conscious music as well. You know what I'm saying? Messing really into the shit.
Hell yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? That's kind of where that developed from.
What kind of rap, like as far lyric wise, do you say you try to do? Are you more like that intellectual, you know, flow, or are you kind of wild out and flex?
No, I don't flex a lot, but
I'm a
what I'm
flexer.
saying? Every once in a while, I got them songs. You know what I'm saying?
I think you
You know,
kind of
just
have to,
pop
man.
off.
You
Yeah,
can't
you
help
got
it
to,
too, man.
You gotta have them.
Sometimes you gotta feel yourself, bro, and give somebody else something that they can feel themselves too. That's how I look at it.
I got you.
Well, what else?
Yeah, it's probably better with the torch.
It will be.
Yeah.
Just blast it till it's red hot at the very tip. Squeeze the sides out.
Lighting up that Canagar.
Yeah. It almost made its way to you.
Yeah, it's all good. I know how that is. It's the Canagar, baby.
Them bitches hit though.
Whew, I know.
There she goes.
Oh, right.
I got you. Hold on.
It's like the Sistine Chapel over here.
Is this a mouthpiece? Yup, word. Good shit. So yeah, you so Hobson gets you into it, right? And then how long is it till you start sitting there writing your own shit and start looking to get your own, you know, record and do all that?
Well, I was in high school, started writing, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I would write all day throughout school, just headphones in, you know what I'm saying? Writing. All my teachers were hip, they would just leave me alone. Like, if there was something I was learning in school that I felt like I could apply to music or something like that, I would pay attention and, you know what I'm saying, learn that shit. But basically, I was just writing music all day, and then I got the job opportunity to start working at the studio, Signal Flow Studio, which was just starting at the time. I've been working there for like, I want to say 6 years.
What'd you start doing there?
When I first started there, I was doing promotion, just, you know, spreading the word about the studio and shit. And they gave one of my high school friends, Dante, he's still my best friend to this day. But they gave him like the opportunity to be on the promotion team. They're like, yo, bring somebody else aboard. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Brought me aboard, and then that's how it developed into me being an audio engineer, because the studio started blowing up. He needed help. He trained me, Jake Jekyll, and now we're just like running a full squatted studio. Got my homie Chris DeCola working there and shit.
Chris, good shit.
Hell yeah.
That's right on. So who all you really fucking with over there at the studio? Like, and anybody right now? You got projects or anything going on with?
Yeah, I'm working with my boy Guap Guala. He's been one of my clients for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And he just dropped me off actually. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Guap Guala and some kids that I like also went to school with. You know what I'm saying? Who got inspired and started rapping and stuff like that, and I've been recording them for years now. They're fucking developing into dope artists as well.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Starting to do their first shows and stuff like that. We got a little room in the back of the studio. It's called the Warehouse. We got a stage, bar, pool table in there. We would throw shows in there and shit like that. And they rented it out through a nice show. It was fucking tight. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
They were the first people to just like throw down money and just make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking proud of those dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking right.
If people ain't gonna book you, you know what I'm saying? Go out and just book the venue yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I
Make
do.
it happen and show
That's what
people
I
you
did,
can
and
do
then
it,
finally
you know what
somebody
I'm saying?
took notice and was like, "Hey, come work with us."
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
know? Yeah, shit works out, man. It's all about that grind, you know.
Straight up.
That payoff comes. But so around, you say 6 years ago, you start fucking around up at the studio.
Mhm.
And then what was your like foray into actually starting to record and deciding you want to do something yourself?
Well, when I first started working there, I didn't record right away because I was like mind blown by like all the shit that I didn't even know went into the music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The back end.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like watching Jake Engineer and shit. I was just like, damn, I didn't even know all these layers and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta rethink how I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And took some time to observe, and then I recorded my music, my first tape, and dropped that. Was still in high school, and then started working on my next tape. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I took that first tape when I was in high school. That shit's off. You can't find it anywhere.
I was gonna say,
You know
what was
I'm
that
saying?
called? What's the story behind that one?
It was called Verse 1.
Verse 1.
Yeah.
All right. How old were you at the time?
Probably like 17.
All right. And what was the basis on that album? Were you not into like the that good mindful rap yet?
I mean, a little bit, but some of the songs, yeah, had that mindful flow, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
what does a
the reason
17-year-old
I took
kid
it off
even
was
have
just
to rap
'cause
about with that type? You know what I mean? Like, what were you writing about at that point? You know,
I
just
had
relationships, fucking getting too many
I-
boners. You're 17. You know what I mean? How intellectual can you get?
Shit, man, young people, man, really can't put an age cap on shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, good.
You know
good.
what I'm saying? Like,
Good.
you meet a young person.
Coach,
who's
you see me
super
setting that one up?
mature.
Yeah, I'm happy. Sorry, man, I was testing you a little bit
No,
there.
you're cool.
Yeah, dude. I was just saying, because that's like, I've had some other, young bucks on who, I guess,
Here's this fucking can.
I guess they kind of limit
It needs to be
themselves
lit,
or think that they can't. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I guess they think because I'm 16 or 17 that I can't go out and do this or that, and it's
Yeah,
like, well,
for sure.
you can, man. What's your drive?
Yeah.
What's your muse? What's your motive? What is it that's really? Do you have that actual spark to fucking
Make it happen.
set the world ablaze, my friend?
Right.
And that's good. You can't find a lot of kids that are 17 that have the gumption to even get out there and start doing shit like that. So,
I was very inspired, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing like all that shit in front of me, you know what I'm saying? And just like having the doors open for me. Like, I just started writing rap music, getting good at it, obsessing over it, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, I started working at a recording studio and like really seeing how things work, and I was like seeing the opportunities, you know what I'm saying? That's actually how I met James, because I was just rapping in the room one day, and they were recording. I didn't know anything about Trop or anything. They came through.
I don't even know who that is.
Who knows that?
I don't even know who that is.
Truffle who?
Chop a what?
They're my favorite.
Trouble.
But
I'm a trouble hog.
I'm sorry, go back to it.
Me
Um,
too.
Yeah, but I was rapping in the room and shit, and then he was coming out ending the session and heard me rapping in the other room and was like, yo, that shit was fucking awesome. Like,
Yeah.
you should come out.
I
and
can just
fuck with my
imagine him like,
boys."
yo, dude, that shit was fucking awesome, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. Shit.
Fucking James.
Ran into him at a party at the same house where we did that Halloween show, you know what I'm saying? The Plymouth House. Shout out Plymouth House. And ended up doing a
That's
couple
out.
shows with them, and that's how I joined Hough Crowd and shit like that.
Hell yeah. So what year was that? Because I'm trying to figure how long has the Hough Crown thing been around? How long has that been going down?
I'm not exactly sure. Probably like 8 years, maybe even longer.
Okay.
I don't even know. You know
Damn,
what
so there's
I'm
some
saying?
time put in
originated,
behind it.
Yeah, like before me, you know.
Yeah.
It was called Hough Crowd because they stayed off of fucking Hough Avenue
Right.
on the east side.
Yeah. So Hough Crowd come, they pull you in, and then who was the ones from Hough that were like, you know, hey, we want to start fucking with you?
James.
James was like the dude.
I mean, like after I was doing the shows with them, they were all just the boys. Like the first 3 shows that we did with them, like, was fucking awesome. And the last show was Jammo. If you've ever heard of Jammo, have you?
Nope. Told you, man. This is
Jammo?
my first
Yeah,
year
I've
into.
never heard of Jammo before.
It's like a private festival that Trop used to do every year.
Oh, I remember somebody, our buddy Storm was telling us about that.
Yeah, dude, it was sick. I think it was like 200 people.
That's what he
in
said.
the
They
show.
did it in PA too, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, wait. Yeah, I don't even know. I kind of forget.
It could be a different thing, but either way, continue. My bad.
Yeah,
So,
but 200 people, like, it was awesome on this dude's land. Fucking had like a little pond that people were canoeing on. And
hell
shit.
yeah, that sounds awesome.
People just camping out there, and then they just had a stage set up, and you know what I'm saying?
Kicking it.
Yeah, kicking it.
Kicking it.
It was tight. They lit off a shit ton of fireworks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dude had to spend so much money on fireworks.
But that's the thing, man. You find some people who really love music, and that's
Yeah,
one of the
straight
things
up,
that I
just
wanted
like-
to. Go ahead, yeah.
No, you do it.
I was just well, one of those things that I caught with what you were just talking about was the obsession with music. Is something that really drives you. It's the same way that, you know, I was actually, speaking of James, I was texting with him about this the other day. Yeah, blind people text sometimes, man, if I have health. About, you know, what is it about, you know, some of us, like, you know, well, me in particular, I was talking about at the time, but, you know, you obsess about things like my show with the Wake and Bake, right? I obsess about booking, timing, you know, all the shit we have upcoming. You know, I'm constantly thinking of new people that I want to just reach out to see if we can even get some kind of, you know, anything back out of them. Because why the fuck not? Why wouldn't we? You know, it's something that never leaves your fucking mind. And, you know, I brought it up to James because I was like, what is it about this industry that if we get 1 million listens or 10 million listens tomorrow, we'd still want 100 million listens? And even when we get there, it's probably not going to be enough for you. You know? Is it a never-ending drive that... I don't know what's the word I'm looking for here. Is it like... Alright. What's the word fuck. Where you like... You keep
We
going...
always want to progress.
No. But where you keep going in like that cycle... And you never get out of it.
Cyclical, I don't know.
I guess. Is that what it would be?
It's a new word for me.
It's like a
Right.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm getting at. Yeah. All right, so it's like a loop, right?
Snake eating its own tail. It's just
Yeah,
never
that's
ending.
never gonna
a
be
self-fulfilling prophecy,
It's never gonna
right?
be enough.
That's what I'm getting there. That's what I was looking for. The self-fulfilling prophecy thing. So you can obsess so much, right? But like to have it at that young of an age, right? There's got to be something different than the rest of other people, you know? There's got to be something else that clicks in your head. And when, like I said, when you brought up that obsession, that's the first thing I thought of was like, yeah, that's what separates you from the pack. You know what I'm saying? That's why people like James, who obviously has a skill that not a lot of other people have, can hear somebody like you and be like, yo, we got to bring this kid into what, you know, our thing.
Right.
You know, that's just something that it's hard to find in a lot of fucking people. And how do you continue finding that drive, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can keep working, keep busting your ass, like, and I know you gotta be like me, thinking like, you know, I've been doing this writing, working my ass off with this fucking thing for how long you been doing it? 6 years, you said? You know, like, when am I going to catch a big break?
I mean, I know you got to put in your time, man. You know, and for me, man, got to recognize all the, like, the little things, you know what I'm saying, that start popping off. Like, this is about to be my first tour this year, and huge opportunity for me to just travel around and, you know, see all these different places and play shows there and meet people and just make connections and meet cool ass people, you know what I'm saying, and just find out where I'm going from there.
What's
you know
the
what
next
Like
step?
Trop was touring for, like, I think James told me, like, 10 years before they started really popping off and doing their thing, and people were really noticing all over the place. But they were touring for, like, a long ass time before that, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
barely making it.
Yeah, people put in their work, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if you do it like 10 years, you know, like, I mean, the band members were different back then, you know what I'm saying? But it was still Rhodes driving that shit. And, like, if you just stay at it, man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a growing process, man.
yeah.
Now, have you
It
had
really
that?
is, and people start to take notice.
When did you decide, like, all right, man, this is what I'm doing?
Honestly, before I started working at the studio, but as soon as I got that studio opportunity job, I was like, this is, like, I didn't even end up graduating high school because I was so focused on music and just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even worried about school, honestly. I would still go, but I would show up late and, like, miss my first period and shit like that, so I ended up failing. But, I really didn't care. I was like, I'm dedicating my life towards music, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now I audio engineer down there. I record at 30 an hour. I also have a side job, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
I can make a living off this music shit without selling my actual music, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm just starting to get on that path and, like, fund this shit and get it going, and, you know.
That's fucking incredible. Now, are you the kind of person who, like me, man, we're hitting the road now, and this is, I mean, I get severe fucking anxiety, you know, thinking about this shit, man. Are you the kind of person that you know, like that? Do you worry about things like this, and, you know, what's the next step? Or is it something that you just kind of take the bull by the horns and look forward to?
I mean, I have had some anxiety issues in the past, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the only way to deal with that kind of shit is to take it by the horns, you know what I'm saying? And just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, get through it.
Yeah, true that.
See, it's like, he
Yeah,
always
exactly,
has the
like-
anxiety, but I'm always the one that's like, yo, it's all good, man. You're good.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I look to these
We just
guys
gotta
to keep me
do
fucking
it.
chill.
You know?
Yep.
Because it's always new, like, new festivals, it's always different, you know?
Yeah,
So,
straight up.
and he always
New
gets the
people,
anxiety.
you
I'm
meet.
like, yo, we're good, we got this, like, shit.
Yeah, legit, man, legit, dog. That's why I'm bringing this up so much, man. I think I'm like looking for support over here. I gotta psychoanalyze myself for a second.
He's in the same boat as us.
That's what I
He's
feel.
just getting on the same level, like same thing as us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all new to me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm anxious to see what it's about, but I have played multiple shows, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm confident that, you know, it's gonna be a fucking killer time the entire fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
I relate to you in
See
that.
how the road troubles are, though.
I relate to that 100% because it's like, dude, I've ran 100-something wake and bakes at this point, right? Like,
That's what's up.
you know, it's
Probably
you know,
close to like 200.
right. So I'm saying, like, I know how the show goes. I know how to sit here and talk and conversate, and I know the questions that I like to ask. I know the shit I like to get into.
Right.
You know, all that. You know, it's the wake and bake, and I know damn well that I run a consistent, good product every time,
Hell yeah.
and that's all I can do. So I know going into these festivals and shows and shit that doing that, all right, I know that it's quality, but, you know, there's something that eats at me in the back of my mind going like, it ain't there yet, bro. You ain't there yet, bro. Don't settle. Don't fucking rest. And then you come into, like you were saying, like these new things like touring or new shows and stuff, and it's like, dude, you gotta trust that you've done this. You know what's going on. every festival or show you go to, you kill it. Start trusting in yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
how it is. It
It's a
becomes
routine.
second nature. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
routine, man. If you have a good routine, then shit, it should be like second nature. I feel.
Yeah, it really, good call on that. You got any like rituals or routines you do for setting up for a show? Rehearsal, obviously.
Yeah, obviously rehearsal.
Yeah, definitely.
But I just like to clear my mind before a set. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I can take some time to just like almost meditate, but you don't even have to fucking meditate fully. You know what I'm saying? Just take some time to just clear your mind, breathe, and just hop over there.
It's like, before I get into a show normally, or like even on the way and the drive there, man, I'll kind of like just put my head down, kind of just think to myself.
Listen to music you love.
Nah, dude, I kind of shut out the rest of the world, man. Like there would be music playing, like we're riding to a festival or something, man. We'll have our tunes playing, man, like some good hype shit, getting us ready for the show. But like I'll just kind of shut out. I won't be singing along or anything, man. I'll just start. I run through my head, like even on the drive over here. There's some tunes playing in the car. Could have been jamming, but no, I'm sitting there like, all right, here's what we're going to talk about. He's going to do this. And then it seems like, it's a million thoughts that happen in a second.
For sure, I heard you spit out that intro.
Yeah, he's got that shit down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like the intro, dude. Every time, dude, the intro, man, that's second nature, The second, and it's fucked up to me. At this point, I can't do it unless Waldo counts me down and goes, and you're live. Right? Yeah. I can't fucking do the intro. I need to get queued up for it, dude. Legit, man. So when you're doing your shows, man, are you a real hype performer? You try to get the crowd interaction?
I'm not a real hype performer, you know what I'm saying? But if you take a listen to my music, you'll know like the kind of vibe that I bring, and like try to get people to pay attention to the lyrics, and
that's what I was gonna ask. Is since it's a lyric, you're more lyric based.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I also arrange my set to have a build up from that. You know what I'm saying? Start kind of chill, and then get people up more into more of the hype songs that I got, and then end the set right there. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I like your stuff.
A hard song, and then that'd be the one.
If you got a night, with this tour coming up, who are you going with?
James is setting up the tour. It's for Toby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Toby's tour, and then I'm pretty sure John Diddy and Blake Miami.
Okay, and you guys are gonna hit how many cities?
I do not know as of now exactly how many cities, but James is going to send me the details here in hopefully tomorrow. He's supposed to send them today, but he's got to get them to me.
Hell yeah!
I'm waiting to see how many, but I know that we got 3 dates out in Florida that we ended it with.
Oh, nice.
And we might hit a show on the way home or something like that.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's some good shit, man. I mean, we got that brings me to the next question. So, on April 18th this year, we're throwing Vision Fest. It's our annual show, and we donate all of our proceeds that we make to the Cleveland Sight Center.
Hell yeah.
Yep. So, if you and Rage Machines want to get on that, man, I'd love to have you guys come out and play it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the boys and try to get them to lock it down. And as long as everybody's down, which I'm sure they will be, there's plenty of time.
Yeah, Toby's going to come out and play too, so.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make Toby the headliner. Probably going to be the move. Yeah.
It would be a good move.
Yeah.
Vision Fest?
Yeah.
Toby's been putting his work in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Toby's the homie.
Yeah, for sure.
So, we got a couple people coming in from out of town, like Michigan, Chicago, New York, shit like that. But, yeah, I think we have the hometown homie headline that motherfucker, and yeah, that'll be a show. And then we got, now we'll have you on there, man. And then we got you played with Blind Joel Wallace. You met him?
I've met him. I have not played with him yet.
You're playing with him?
He played the second Freak Stomp. Did he play the first Freak Stomp? I don't.
Yeah,
I think he played the second one.
He played whatever one this summer was. What he
this
played
one was the third one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He played the third one.
He played inside.
Yeah, at the VIP.
Like the beginning of the day.
Yeah, he did a full set in the VIP thing for I don't know, an hour or so. But he fucking killed, man. But yeah, we got you booked. You're opening for him on February 14th.
Yeah.
Well, Valentine's Day action.
Good time.
Hell yeah, man! With Land of Panda opening that show.
Oh yeah, they're tight.
Yeah, those are cool dudes for sure, man. Brighton's dope. Kurt's our homie. Kurt's that guy is an interesting fellow. That old band is interesting. Those are cool dudes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So Hough crowd, man. What's going on with the Hough crowd right now?
Shit, everybody's just independently working on their own vision. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of what I got the vibe on. Is there a future on Hough crowd stuff? Like you guys coming together and putting anything together soon?
We definitely plan on doing like a big show where we all come back together and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All rap and do our new music and you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But it's probably only gonna happen once or twice a year.
Right.
Type of stuff. But everybody's independent.
How many dudes are in Hough crowd?
I want to say like 7.
Oh damn, y'all roll deep.
Yeah, but like not everybody's so active anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
right.
During the big show, everybody's gonna come out and do their shit.
Hell yeah, that's what's
Even
up.
if it's old music.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Bring that shit back.
Them
Some
oldies
of the
but
boys
goodies.
don't write anymore.
Yeah.
They're still involved. You know, hopefully they'll get back on their shit and start dropping shit. But
Well, you know, that's the one thing you run into, man. Especially in the music industry, some people just they fade out, and like that brings us back to that obsession thing, man. Like for me, you know, I'm gonna be fucking 30 in a year and a half, and for me, that's like I don't give a fuck, dude. I feel like you know, an 18-year-old kid chasing his dream, and until I get it, I think I'm gonna feel like that
How bad do you want
my
it?
whole life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You gotta want it like bad enough. Like, you know, like everybody wants to do it, everybody wants it, but it's like how bad? Do you
How
want it?
bad
What
do you
willing to
fucking
do?
that? That's what I'm trying. Yeah.
sacrifice
you know?
time, fucking energy, and you really gotta just do it.
You
know
gotta
what I'm
have
saying?
that grind, that drive, and then you know what? I think a lot of people forget where the payoff can put you. You know, I mean, for people like us getting into something, you know, we have some homies that are doing some big shit, so that gives us something to, you know, be like, oh, you know, that
Right, exactly.
that little ray of light is right there.
Exactly.
Like, damn, we can. Well, let's get some light right here too, motherfucker. I love light.
And even like watching big artists, you know what I'm saying, go on stage, like it's just like, dude, that's just a guy, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
what
he's
they're
just like
doing,
us.
anybody could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just put your pants on and just, you know what I'm saying?
Right, dude. That's
Put
like
in
every
the
morning when
hours.
I hear, or any podcast I listen to that's got, you know, fucking 1 million followers. I'm like,
Right.
give me a couple years, bitch. Oh, I'm coming for you.
Study that shit
On
though.
that
For
ass.
real. Always study though, because like always just keep learning though.
Yeah.
Like, the podcast thing, like it's the same with music though. It's like I've always liked going to shows because it's like I've always wanted to like me and my best friend Slate, we've always like wanted to do the same thing. You know, we're getting to that same point to where we're doing the same shit. You know, so and it's the same thing with the podcast. It's like you got to study that shit. You gotta study your shows. You gotta study
Promote.
different people. You can't just like stick to one lane because you gotta be unique in yourself. You know,
Yeah,
you
hell
can't just
yeah.
like bite someone's whole style like
Right,
doing
right.
something. So
Right, that's why you don't really see us, you know, running through and doing bits like current events and shit like that, because that's not us sitting here chilling and
Yeah,
doing a wake and
not in
bake, man.
news. We might talk about some events a little bit, but like,
But that's just
we're
because
not a
it's part of
news
conversation.
outlet, you know.
Yeah, we're talking about it because it just popped up in a conversation, not
Right.
because it was, you know, on our agenda to ask. I mean, you even see, dude. Plus, I'm a fucking blind dude. What am I gonna sit here with a list of questions? Where you go fuck yourself? You know, that's why I like to just sit here and talk, man. We can have a good fucking conversation and, you know, get high too. You know,
Yeah.
why not? Why not catch a buzz while we're doing it? You know what I mean? Let's smoke drugs, boys. So yeah, but just like Cooch was saying, you know, with the podcast, it's a lot like running a band, man, because we, you know, now we got to head out on the road and shit, and you
Right,
even
go
see
to
like a
the
lot of
shows
podcast
and
people, like even, you know, big
so
ones like
it's a
Radio
job.
Lab. Yeah, they go on tour and they do live shows on stage and sell out theaters. And I'm like, damn, I'd love to do that. Run live wake and bake, sell out a theater. That'd be fucking ill. You know, so that's I think that that's one of those goals that we look to achieve. And where do you see yourself in the future, man? Like, what's after you do the tour and stuff? What's the next move?
Next move is developing the instrumentals to my next project and writing with those organic instruments. You know what I'm saying? An actual band. And see how that goes.
You have an idea what kind of sound you want to go for?
I kind of want to like start it off like real like vibey hip hop shit, and then like transition it into like some like harder shit, almost like not like vocal wise but beat wise, like Rage or Limp Bizkit.
Hell yeah!
Like beat wise.
That's the move, dog. I've been trying to get somebody to do that with me for a minute.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I want to start this fucking Celtic Wook project already. Yeah, man. That's I think that's I was telling, it might have been you, the Cooch, that I was telling. There's not a band or an artist that's doing that in this scene right now, and that's some shit that I love, man. Like, my favorite type of music, hands down, is R&B metalcore. So bands like
it's
Issues.
A nice mix, man.
So yeah, you heard of Issues?
No.
I'll get you hip. I'm gonna play some Issues for you.
Fuck yeah.
Not now, because I don't want to get, just in case this blows up and we get 1 million views, I don't want to lose money. But I'm going to get you hip to some Issues, bro. It's, R&B metalcore, a band, Atlas Uncharted. They were a local band, but no longer a thing. There's a couple big dope bands, just like I also like the metalcore rap, too. That's also a great fucking genre.
Yeah, for sure.
You can really get into that. And you see a lot of these, reggae bands starting to add the hip-hop element now.
Dude,
like
it's a perfect spot for a lot of things. And that's one of the reasons why Trop is so great, because they add so many different elements, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Is that some of the shit you're looking to do with yours? Add that, like deep kind of good sing-songy choruses and, go with heavier rap, or are you just gonna, write with the, I should first ask, what are the majority of your songs? What's your song structure? Do you go, verse, chorus? Are you, just spitting 100 bars all the way through the song?
No. You gotta have the structure, you know what I'm saying? But I do try to play with it a little bit. But, typical song structure, I just open with the chorus, go into verse, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I switch it up, though. And, you know what I'm saying, add some bridges in there and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But,
do you sing it all?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like singing it, and I'm starting to experiment with it more and more. You know
right
what I'm
on.
saying? I feel like that's a nice touch with rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just like you're rapping all in somebody's face the whole time. And
Yeah.
I like to add like melodies to my shit. Like
that makes you
throughout my
radio
verse
friendly
as
too.
well, too.
Do you
Yeah,
do the auto-tune thing?
Like not like where
Not like
you
T-Pain?
where you hear the auto-tune type of stuff,
Yeah,
but honestly,
like
being an engineer, when somebody's...
Baby, I love you.
Yeah, I mean, I do that for some of my clients, you know what I'm saying? It's
Hey,
an
you
all
got
about
to
the
for
vibe,
some.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, some people got it rough on the vocals.
Yeah, but auto-tune really locks it in if you use it, being an engineer, like, if somebody's singing, I throw some auto-tune on their shit, you know what I'm saying, just to lock it in, not to where you can hear the auto-tune.
Yeah.
We got a nice-ass auto-tune.
I was gonna say, you got the fucking setup though, dog. It
you
ain't
know
no
what I'm saying?
fucking press a button and let it ride.
Yes. Straight up.
You fucking with some levels. Now, do you do everything from a computer, or do you use a board?
We do the computer. We got like our coming through our interface and shit.
Okay, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? On the side, we have a big ass board in front of us, but we don't use it. Honestly, we're gonna get rid of it soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna put like a big ass decal there or something and make it like a desk right there.
Right.
Because we don't use it. We only use it for like a volume knob.
Oh, for real? For talking between like the booth
type
and
of shit.
yeah. I feel like that old board is kind of going out of style, huh?
Yeah,
Man,
straight up. You don't need it, man.
You don't need it, but it's like have you ever mixed with a board before?
Yeah, we used to use it.
You can get a really good sound though if you have good outboard effects as well, But that's another thing. You
Yeah.
need to have good outboard effects and preamps as well.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and that board is just old, so it's like if we were to use it, we would have to clean it and like do some work to it.
You, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Probably
Exactly.
Fuck all that.
Get a big
Shit, too,
knob
and
and
that's-
just
Yeah, that's unnecessary.
yeah.
That's too much. So yeah, man. Then what? Like I was asking a little bit ago. Then, so what do you see after you getting this shit? What's the end goal for Pharoh? What do you want to achieve in music, man?
Shit, man. Just like you said, it's a never-ending fight. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's headed for me until that shit comes right now. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have
my
an
next step
idea?
is this tour, and then developing music that I could start. You know what I'm saying? Pumping out new music.
What would you say is your basis of, all right, I made it?
Dude, I feel like if I was at a level where I was just like touring and could even just sell out shows in a couple places, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, I feel like I would be there. But then again, I see like the homie like James, you know what I'm saying, he's there, you know what I'm saying, they're doing that kind of shit, and I see where he's at. Like, it's you still working. It's all about working harder, because if you settle down right there, what's gonna happen? You're just gonna plateau.
I'm gonna have you when we wrap this up. I maybe pull up that text he sent me back, because I was like, I sent him that thing. I was like, well, why is it that I could get 10 million listens and then I'd still want 100 million? And he sent me back a good fucking answer. That I think that's something that only somebody like him, who's thought about it time and time and time and time again, can conclude in such a correct answer to a problem that I was having in my head.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, we should beat that. Hold up, I'm calling timeout on the field. Cooch, you got any questions for our homie here?
No, I've just been rolling.
Oh.
I've been just chiming in,
Oh, yeah,
when
for
the
sure,
things I
man.
think about, so.
I don't know if you had any questions about. So who else you been working with over here, man? You want to swing that over?
Yeah,
Cooch would bring it up and read it
My
out.
buddy Mushu, he's a young kid. He's 19. Started working with him, made a couple songs with him. They're on the tape. Yeah, we just really hit it off and started making music and bouncing ideas off of each other really easily. And I was like, man, I fuck with this kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to put you on some of my shows.
Young kid?
Yeah, he's 19. And
Where's he out of?
Twinsburg.
Okay.
Yo, that
Out
was a
Twinsburg.
great response, bro.
Yeah, you want to read it out? What did I text him?
I'll let him read it.
All right, for sure. Yeah. Then I said something stupid to him. I was high as fuck, and that song "One in a Million Girl" came on the radio. And I was, yeah, "You're 1 in a million, girl." So,
Alright, so he said it can definitely be tough, but I think that's why we get into this lifestyle, because there's no ceiling. If you were working a desk job and you became the manager, where do you go from there? It's true, you'd always want more, though, but you'd just be stuck.
yeah, you'd be stuck, not doing it right, exactly. And that ain't right.
No, I can't be that way. I can't just be stuck, man.
Fuck no, dude. I don't think any of us have that ability to be capped. That's putting a limiter, man. That's like, I was thinking the other day, man, I was like, I feel bad for the pussies in life who settle. You know what I mean? People who settle just, ooh. Good Lord, I have pity on your soul. Holy fuck. And there is a lot of them, huh? We live in the Midwest. This is the settlement capital. Alright? Dude, this is Settleville, alright? We're from fucking Settleton, okay?
We just settled in.
Right, just settle. Right, exactly. And never fucking went anywhere.
Never left the state.
Hell
I don't
no.
know, I think there's like lack of opportunity compared to other places as well.
Well, that's for
You know,
sure.
that's why other people like,
Motivation, too, man.
yeah.
Because you could really just make it happen and find the people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
especially around here, there's a lot of talented people, and just, there's a great music
Cleveland is
community.
littered with talent, man. It's
Yeah.
just about getting it. That's another thing that I think about often is, I'm like, for a place that's got so much talent, like, the pool is awful small of people that keep at it and like push and drive for something, you know. A lot of people are just doing it just to do it.
Yeah, straight up.
Run into a lot of that.
They
Working at
think
the
they'll
studio,
just
you
get
know what I'm
exposure.
saying? Seeing the consistent people who come through, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're still doing this? Where you at now? What you doing now? Oh, the same shit.
Yeah, same old
You
shit.
know?
You get a whole lot of that for sure, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and is that so? With your music, man, are you always looking for new sounds and ways to progress your sound, and not just your
Absolutely.
vocals, but the actual music itself? Like you said, you're going into live music,
Yeah.
you know, or not live music, but real band backing you.
Right.
And
So I'm gonna have to develop, and you know what I'm saying, like find a way to just. I mean, I already know it's gonna be way better for me. You know
that's what I was
I'm
gonna
saying?
say.
It's
Is this a way that are you doing it as a way to force a change of sound, or is this just an outlet that is something that sparked out in your head?
I don't want to force a change of sound. You know what I'm saying? Because I like my sound.
Yeah.
But I do see like potential and growth and development. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely want to like keep working and developing on how I sound and shit and make it better. So like basically with this next album, I'm gonna see if I could play with like both sides of like doing like the harder rock shit and you know what I'm saying, doing some like vibey hip hop shit with a band and see how it works and you know what I'm saying, see how
Hey, if you need a screamer, I got you, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I'll throw out
You be screaming?
some metal vocals for you, bro. I got you.
Oh yeah.
If you want a pterodactyl sound or something? What kind of dinosaur do you?
I didn't know I could do
It's
that
rough.
shit.
What kind of dinosaur? What kind of dinosaur do you like? I got you. You want T-Rex? You want pterodactyl?
Can you make some crazy raptor noises?
Yeah, dude. I can't.
What's it
Yeah, dude. I'll fuck around and kill it.
Make some crazy noises. You ever seen Jurassic Park?
Oh, how they make like them
Raptors
weird
make-
poppy noises?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude. It's like it's fucking trippy. Oh, I love Jurassic Park, man. Yo, Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
me
When
too.
I was a kid, I wanted that Jeep so fucking bad, dude. That neon green Jeep.
With the stripes and
Yup, from the OG Jurassic Park, dude. That shit's badass. And I have a fucking Pez dispenser that's the little spitty dude from Jurassic Park.
You still got it?
Dude, I collect Pez dispensers, man. That's what these
Oh,
guys got me
that's
for
what's
Christmas this year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, I fuck with Pez. You collect anything?
Just notebooks. with
Notebooks?
My lyrics.
Word?
You don't collect like CDs or nothing, no memorabilia or anything like
I mean,
that?
I have some old CDs, but you know what I'm saying. I haven't busted them out in a long time.
Man, what was your like first CD you remember getting?
Fucking the Bob Marley.
Okay.
His hits. You know
Gold,
what I'm saying?
Bob Marley Gold or something, or 20th
Yeah.
Century Bob Marley, something like that.
Yeah, I'd always be bumping that shit.
Oh, hell yeah, dog.
That
I'll still bump it once I get my car. I'm gonna be popping this right in.
You're heavy, dog.
Bob is the G, man.
What are some other reggae bands you're into, man? You were saying Revolution, but like that was really the only one we talked about.
Yeah, it's been a while since I fucked with some reggae shit, but I did have a Mike Pinto phase before they came out to freestyle, and I was like, hell yeah, get some Mike Pinto.
Our buddies in Audic Empire are gonna be touring with. I don't know if I can say
Oh,
that.
no, I think they just
Did they announce that yet?
I think they announced it. Yeah, they announced their tour.
The one with Mike Pinto.
I'm just saying.
I
They announced the tour that's at the beginning of this year, like that they're doing all throughout like the beginning of this year. So
don't
they're
know
going
if it's,
everywhere,
I don't
so
know if that's the same one.
I don't know.
I don't know. I hope it is. If not, oops.
Y'all didn't hear that.
You know, that's not real. Just kidding. Sorry, Reggae 360.
Brush it under the rug.
Yeah. Don't worry, man. We're all good. Shouts out to Reggae 360, though. We gotta thank the sponsors, of course. Reggae 360, hooking it up, getting us out in these interviews out in California. Very excited, of course. And then,
Shout out Audic Empire too.
yeah, Audic Empire, of course. Man, we're excited to fucking see our homies play at the Smoke Flower private party. Very excited. Private party. Wake and Bake's gonna be there. Lots of Canagars. We're gonna have a good fucking time. It's gonna be a rager. And then, fucking rage. Rage, what does that mean? What do you mean rage? Waldo, what do you mean rage?
Riot?
You mean, no, like Fly with the Seabirds and all that stuff. Yeah.
Grandma's Boy reference.
Ah.
Awesome.
Yeah, way gone, dude.
Swartzen.
Oh,
He was like, fucking rage!
let's fucking rage. What do you mean rage? I just went through it. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Waldo.
I knew what you were talking about.
Thanks, Cooch. That's why you're the
I
co-host.
was being a space cadet, I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. Oh, you're a fucking dickhead. And then, but then our other sponsor, fucking Fog Vapery, located at 21446 Lorraine Road, Fairview Park. Get over there, tell them the Wake and Bake sent you, get 10% off your entire purchase. Get over there, get the vape, juice, get your fucking mod, get whatever. Those dudes will hook it up. And they also carry a full line of CBD products, oils, tinctures, flour, and you can get glass from your local artist, Jason Pollock, up there at Fog Vapery. Again, tell them the Wake and Bake sent you, get 10% off. So, back to you, the guy at hand. What's up, bro? All right, so this album, you just released it.
Yeah.
What was the single that you dropped on it?
The single was Platform with featuring James.
Okay, that's all right. So that's the one I've heard. Now, what was the basis of that song?
I got that beat from my boy Narrator, and he's extremely talented producer. You know what I'm saying? He hooks it up. Been getting beats from him for a while. So I had this awesome beat, and I was thinking about ideas with it. James had just came back in town, and I was just like, "Yo, bro, we need some new content." You know what I'm saying? So we just busted it out and really wrote the hook pretty fast, and then just ended up writing our verses on our own time. Coming down to the studio, recording it. I mixed the whole tape myself, so
Nice,
you know what I'm
nice.
saying? I put hours in.
Making sure it was done correctly.
Absolutely.
Fucking right. Absolutely. Shouts out to Brother Dabs. Absolutely. So you dropped the plan. And what's that song about? I don't know. Lost my beverage.
That song's about basically like people who wasn't fucking with us and now they want to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah.
That is
Classic.
good. I caught that. No, I didn't. Yeah, so that seems to be a big fucking thing, man. You're getting a lot of dick riders hopping out since you're starting to gain some clout behind you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It always happens, but you can peep like I said, you can peep the real ones who are dedicated and stay true to working and are working themselves.
Man, I feel like that's why a lot of people end up fucking with us. Because even like, dude, I have you on, man. You know, I don't really know you that well, dog. And I tell you that, just like your music. I don't know it that well, so we're going to talk about it. And then I'll probably end up getting to know it really well since I've had you on my show now. And that way, by the time I'm at your show, I'm going to be rapping your fucking songs along with you.
That'd be fucking
It just
tight.
tends to be how it goes. It pretty much happens to every artist we bring on this show. Like,
Fuck
yeah, if you come on, we become fans of you, and everybody we fuck with will become a fan of you. And then, of course, me booking for Stella's means I'll book you on any show I'm throwing.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see the venue, man. It's my first time there.
Great fucking venue. You guys want to describe Stella's for him, Cooch?
Here's this bull.
Well, I mean, there's booths and tables, but it's like it's a
little
more intimate fucking venue though. It's not really huge.
There's booths
Yeah.
and tables.
About 250.
Wait, do they got
There's
food?
a little pizza shop next door attached. It's pretty
Okay.
sweet. They do like brick oven pizzas that are dank. Like,
Fuck yeah.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's attached, like.
Yeah, it's attached. You can
There's
walk
pool
right
tables
over.
and shit back there too now.
Nice.
Yeah, they just put pool tables and shit back there.
I'm
Ooh.
hungry.
Yeah, super dope. And then what else? Yeah, but cool. I mean, not a terribly small stage. I mean, it's it's a 250 cap venue. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's crazy big, but God, the sound there is fucking incredible. And the people that run it, god damn, they are bar none, dude. Shouts out to Matt and Sal at the bar. Anna, she's the head booking lady up there. She gets everything put together.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Eventbrite for doing the promo. They're super dope. And all the sound guys. So we're going to have a great fucking time. And then your music, man. What are you going to be performing for us at the show?
Mostly songs off the new tape.
All right.
And
okay.
Hopefully, if I could get my boy out, I gotta hit him up, see if he can come out. Then I'll be doing the whole tape. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, you can get it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got couple of guest features on your.
Yep, Mushu, the kid that I was talking about earlier.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna have to peep him, man, because
he's sick.
You talk him up, so I'm
we got that song. I think it's the third track on the tape. It's called Cage, and like one of the last songs, Offline. And Offline was also made by Narrator, the producer.
Hell yeah. So you pulled these dudes in, and how long did it take you to get this put together?
I mean, when these songs with Mushu, we busted them out pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the days when I first met him, he came pick me up at like 2 a.m. We went down to the studio and worked till 7 and just wrote the whole song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just busted it out and just like recorded shit, and then I just mixed it for a while. And that was the first track we made, and it was a long time since I had wrote a track and just like busted it out and did that, and you know what I'm saying. So I was like, I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying. Like he helped motivate me to, you know what I'm saying. Let's just fucking get this shit done, you know what I'm saying.
What was like start to finish on this project?
2 years.
2 years? Oh damn, for sure.
2 years later.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
But I mean, like, honestly,
that's good. You put your work in, took your time on your shit, man. That's one thing Cooch always preaches to these artists that come in, dude.
Hell yeah.
Every fucking time, man. Just take your time. Make sure your shit's done right.
Straight up. But honestly, like, I went stagnant for a while. Like, wasn't writing music, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't, like, even some of the songs that I wrote at the beginning, like, I didn't know that they were going on my next tape. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just writing music and shit, and I was like, hell yeah, this is a good ass song. I'm just
like, this is dope. I'm gonna keep fucking with it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And Potential was one of those songs. Like, I wrote that in probably like a year and a half ago or something like that.
Well, damn, dude. I'm happy that shit got put together, and I'm super excited to hear what you're gonna do for us at the show on Tuesday, 21st, Stella's Music Club. And I think that's about all we're gonna fucking do today, man. So I thank you for coming out and doing the Wake and Bake, dude.
Hey, yo, wrap it up,
B.
Oh yeah. This is how we do, man. This is a session right here. You know, it's a Wake and Bake. You know, it's 9 p.m. or whatever, but you know, it's a Wake and Bake. That's how we roll. So, in light of that, let's start over there at our producer, the executive producer. Pardon me, because now we have a producer.
It's true.
We have a producer.
Who's that?
Producer Owen. Producer Owen. We have our executive producer extraordinaire, Waldo.
What up?
My dude, thank you for coming out and running that tonight. How's everything looking on that end over there?
Everything was awesome over here.
Super swelly dully.
Swell and super duper.
I like it, dude. All right, so what's your favorite thing you are excited about for our trip coming up, man?
Dante.
Peter Dante.
Coming for you, bud.
Yeah, Peter Dante. Whew.
Oof.
Look out, sir. We're taking you to the fucking loony bin.
Taking him. Escorting him myself.
I think, I'm excited because we're going to stop in Huntington Beach. We're going to have that interview with Anna Brooke Renee Bennett. She's a country music artist in Nashville. Yep, and so we're going to do an interview with her, and then we're also going to park our Waldebango in her dad's driveway and sleep there. And then we're going to head out to Vegas for Glass Vegas. Yeah. So we're going to go out there, meet up with our boy Travis from North Coast Cannabis. He's going to introduce us to some glass blowers and marijuana peeps out there, and we're going to run a couple Wake and Bakes out in Vegas. So we look forward to bringing those to you. And then from there, we head to Huntington Beach to link up with Smoke Flowers and Reggae 360. And, of course, Kelly Knoll from the Bradley Knoll Foundation. We're going to link up with all them and then run our interviews throughout the week. You know, Toby Raps, Joel Jimenez from the Kill Tony podcast. How fucking dope is that, dude? I'm so excited for that, man. I want to have a Mexican drum off against him. Yeah, I want to do it. And if I beat him, I become the new drummer for the Kill Tony podcast. So look out.
Those are big words.
Hey, that's what a Mexican drum off is, bro. They know. They know what's up, dog. All right, so look out, Joel Jimenez. I'm coming for you, bro. All right. Shots fired. And then the One Love Music Festival, man, with like Slightly Stupid, Sublime with Rome, the Wailers, Revolution, Cali Buds, dude, so many amazing bands. Dude, yeah, I'm just, there's so many amazing. Bumpin' Uglies, our homies.
If I could see Damian Marley, that would just be amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like, dude, that shit would be wow.
I'm excited for everyone I haven't ever had a chance to see. That's another thing, just in general.
Isn't Lotus playing as well?
How much does that festival run for?
I don't know.
3 days.
Yeah,
I think,
I
yeah.
don't gotta pay that.
7 to 9.
Shit, we gotta work.
Right?
Yeah.
7 to 9.
7 to the 9. Yep. That's what it
That
is.
shit's a lot of
But yeah,
fucking
peep the
work.
lineup on
Yeah,
that.
it is.
And it's on the Queen Mary, the haunted ship in Long Beach Harbor. So that's another dope thing. Historical landmark. And supposedly haunted. It seems like we do a lot of festivals at haunted places, dude. What the fuck?
That's sweet.
Like we got...
Start our own douche adventures thing.
We should start douche adventures, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll spike my hair up. I mean, it'll be long, but I'll do it.
Spike it straight up.
Yep.
And we'll
Just
go
be
looking
like-
for ghosts.
Yeah, and then I'll, do stupid logic.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'll be like,
You
holy
believe
shit.
You
Oh,
believe
okay.
ghosts?
Did you guys feel that? Did you feel that? Hold on, time out. I need to take 4 units of insulin because my blood sugar is 370. That is parenthetical evidence that this place is haunted. So, that's Ghost or Douche Adventures. And we're going to make that happen. I'm excited this year.
It would take a lot to like prove that ghosts are real to me or you.
Hey, no, dude, all you got to have is a fucking high blood sugar and a cool breeze. All right?
Man, I'm a little bit more.
Haunted
than
house. All
I'll buy a
right?
I've been
couple of
looking, never
meters
seen
off the
the-
internet. and we'll
Dog,
measure
there's
that shit.
orbs,
Don't
bro.
worry.
There's
Fucking
orbs, bro. Don't you see the orbs?
Yeah.
And the camera works.
Did
Dude,
you see a
in
face
the
in the
orbs-
background there?
How did I forget those?
Did you guys hear that?
Look at the face in the background of that picture.
Did you hear the voice on my EVP?
All right.
That's not the wind.
Electromagnetic pulses.
EVP, electronic voice phenomenon.
I don't fucking know. I thought there was EMPs too or some shit. I don't
That is
EMP,
electromagnetic.
you got your
All I know is
EMP.
that I don't believe in none of that shit. I don't believe in no ghosts.
Got your
I don't even know
THCs.
ghosts. Got your
What is this, fucking
THC,
Ghostbusters over
your
here?
CBDs, your THCA. Okay.
I should ask Bill Murray if I ever get to meet him. I'm gonna be like, yo, do you really believe in ghosts?
All right, let's hit him up when we get to Cali, dude. Let's drive by his house. We'll be like,
you really
Bill!
believe in ghosts? Because that would be the dude to ask. I feel, you know.
Bill! Hey, Bill! You believe in ghosts? He'd be like, of course.
No.
What kind of dumb question is that? Just don't cross
Fucking
streams.
ghosts.
Oh, man. And you guys know where you can find Waldo on Instagram, at Party with Waldo. And then if you're going to hit up the Wake and Bake, he'll be the one you're talking to on all the shit. So there's that. And then they got a fucking co-host, Don Cooch, my dude.
Yo,
Thank you for recording us and doing that thing tonight.
hell yeah. As
What's
long
the
as-
thing you're most excited for our trip?
Oh, dude, I'm thinking about the party and then the party and One Lover definitely. Because I mean, the party we're gonna meet Dante, so that's gonna be like huge.
And Tunnel Vision, cashed
We're
out.
gonna meet so many. Like that's gonna be like the first big thing, and then like, I'm just a fucking music buff, so I'm gonna love just seeing and meeting all the fucking people.
That's true, man, for sure. Yeah. Yep.
That's why I do this shit. That's why you do this shit. You feel me?
It is.
Networking. and
It
shit.
is, man. That's the most fun part about it, man. And then, yeah, of course, man. Pharoh,
You know?
thank you for coming out, my dude. Oh wait, you guys know where you can find Cooch on Instagram at Don_Cooch.
Yeah,
Sorry,
don't forget.
KOCH. Hit him up if
I
you need
almost forgot,
recording
too.
and all that.
I'm sitting here looking at the fucking.
Look at that thing.
At the One Love lineup.
Like, damn, look at that lineup, dog. Oof. That's a heavy hitter lineup.
Mhm.
Pharoh, my dude, please tell all the people where they can find you and your music.
You can find me at Huff Crowd Pharoh on Instagram and Pharoh Huff on Facebook.
Hough spelled Hough, by the way. Because, yeah,
You gotta
Hough?
clarify.
you got to,
You
man.
really
Like
do.
Hough.
Yeah, like Hough.
But my music is on all platforms right now, and you could search that up, Pharoh 2 years later, or on YouTube you could search it up by individual song. Pharoh Greenlight is the
You got
first
music
song.
videos? I didn't even ask you.
I got one video I did a while back, but I do plan on working on some more visuals, you know what I'm saying? Some
I don't care.
organic shit I could do with Josh.
I don't care about visuals. No, man, that's good. I'll fuck with that. Let me know. I will play it a couple times on YouTube and give you some views, though. That's for sure.
Sometimes the visuals could have like extra things in them too, like extra sounds and other things like that.
That's, yeah, when they do like clips and shit and cuts sometimes, or yeah, I'm into it
Gotta
for
get
sure.
creative.
Yep, that's right. Oh yeah. All right, man. And then thank all you guys for coming out, stopping by Waking and Baking. You guys know where you can find me on Instagram at The Real Blind James, and you can get a hold of our show on Instagram at The Wake and Bake OH. And then, of course, watch the streams on YouTube and Facebook at The Wake and Bake with Blind James. You can also listen to it on your favorite streaming platform. Tell your phone or smart speaker to play that same thing I just told you. Last but not least, pop over to patreon.com/blindjames. Hook it up with that donation. Help us keep our show afloat. And we're going to be bringing you some even doper interviews coming up in the next few weeks on the road. So keep your eyes and ears out for that. 2020 is going to be fucking nuts, man. We love all you guys. Thank you for all the support. And remember, you guys, even if you lose your sight, never lose your vision. Peace.